moment that I look forward to. At this exact time and exact spot. For the past 2 years, we have always met for coffee. It started off as a friendly chat after I spilled coffee on his striped collared shirt. After that day, we continued to see each other at the same time and same place. Then one day, he asked me to join him for coffee. Since then, I've enjoyed being in his company, even if it's just for 30 minutes. But each minute seems to last only until the moon tells us to say our final goodbyes. For some reason, I can't seem to take my eyes off his modest smile or the way he holds his cup so tightly. Sometimes, I just like to hear him speak. I think the warm feeling I get on the inside is from being near him, close to him. Even when he parts his lips to say my name, I get this tingling sensation that I hope won't ever end. But all I do is sip and listen. These coffee conversations, as he likes to call them, are when we are able to just be ourselves. I was there to listen to his complicated family issues of a girl that left him without a word in the night. But all I do is sip and listen. I want to be that girl he comes to. The girl that won't ever leave him in the middle of the night or make him choose between who to love. The girl who can provide a safe place for him to rest his head when life is cruel. The girl that embraces every depth of his multi-layered soul. I want to be that girl, but all I do is sip and listen. Maybe after this last sip, I just might be able to tell him how I really feel.
How did I know you would be here?
Strongly educated guess.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah?
Why does this stuff happen?
What stuff?
This stuff. Stuff like this. The universe magically brings two people together, creates this beautiful connection, and completely tears it apart. Stuff like us.
We promised we would still talk to each other, though. We both want this to work.
But that's the thing. What we want in our lives and what we get are two different things, and we don't get to control any of it.
That may be true, but...
But what?
I'm taking it all in. All of this because as much as I can't control what happens to us, I can control this. This point in time that we're in right now, I can say that there was a point in my life where it was calm and carefree, and the sun was setting, and the wind was refreshing, and everything was beautiful. I need you to promise me something. That no matter what happens to us, no matter where we go or who we meet, you'll remember this moment. Because it's all we have now. It's ours.
I promise.
Hello? Hey, I've been waiting on you. That voice. It's the voice that I can't wait to hear. I get this indescribable feeling when I get to hear their soothing voice on the other line. It's so strange how hours can go by and we still have so much to discuss. We fade into our own world as our voices synchronize in a harmonious ceremony. I'm careful not to interrupt their voice because I savor every virtue of their words spoken. Does love have any boundaries? It feels like it doesn't. Like I don't have to worry about being judged. I've always thought the idea of love was so fragmented. You love the people that hurt you, and you hurt the people that love you. But now, I understand what it's like to care for someone. I don't quite know what this is, but I know that it feels right. I wish we could be more than just voices coming from the phone. I don't want the battery of the phone to determine the length of our conversations. There's no doubt in my mind that we can be much more than just voices. I want to feel a simple touch, hear their words, their real words. To know that someone exists beyond the other line.
So, tomorrow, same time?
Yeah, tomorrow, same time. I don't want to be just a voice.
I know we have our bumps and bruises, but at the end of the
time, he tells me that time carries no emotions or feelings. But I asked him, still at the end of the
rivers. I used to think of us like flowing rivers that would eventually intersect at one point. But finally I see that at the end of the
ropes. I thought we were more like ropes, strong and hard to rip. I knew we were inseparable, but still, at the end of the
Lines. I told you we were like the baby blue lines on a college ruled paper. The lines seem to continue on for an eternity, like our relationship. As always, though, at the end of the
call was not important to me. I asked you to write me a letter while you were gone, but you didn't. I was worried that you may have been with someone else. But still, at the end of the
long fights we had, and you still didn't believe me. I told you, gossip and rumors lead us to an endless road. All I wanted was for you to trust me. But at the end of
text you sent me was sweet as honey. I won't lie that my heart skipped a beat when we weren't talking. No matter what I knew, at the end of the
movies were our favorite thing to do together. I remember you couldn't stop laughing at the relentless girl trying to get the guy of her dreams. And at the end of the
scenes in the movie have no real truth. You always lived in this imaginative world to deal with the insecurities you had. I know at moments I could be harsh, but it was not meant to hurt you. But I guess at the end of the
all we had was useless. I tried to hurt you and you tried to hurt me, but no one really won except for a loss of cruel words and a damaged heart. I thought.
Then I realized at the end of the day, love is like a series of events that doesn't stop.